Welcome to this week's episode of Krazy Knights, the Australian Kiss podcast, and I'm your Krazy Knights co-host, Jamie Matt Nichols, and joining me is David Fowler. How you going, David?
Yeah, good. Thanks, Jamie.
And I've got to say I'm bloody sore, but I'm going to get through this and that. But
I'd say,
no,
I'd say, I'd say the guy that hit yesterday would be even sorer.
yeah, yeah. Well, at least no one saw it intentionally, but yeah. But now we back into it. We won one, lost one, and that. But I do want to start off. New report just came in that LA Kiss has won against Portland, 44 to
Yeah,
34,
yeah,
and it was a great game and also great entertainment at halftime there. Like
yeah.
full time.
So they had Steel Panther doing "Party Till the End of the World"
I
from
don't know.
their new album.
I don't know if they did any other songs, but that's only what we got at the moment. But yeah,
Yeah, there's only that 14-second grab that I sent you. I was trying to work it. Then I worked it out. It was "Party Till the End of the World."
yeah.
So I probably only did like one song,
It's good
maybe
how they.
two.
It was good how they came onto the arena. They came down from the line in the middle of
Yeah,
the arena.
kind of kiss like.
Yeah. And also, it was great to see the players from LA Kiss staying back and signing the memorabilia and autograph for the fans as well. They stayed
Yeah.
back after the game and signed it on the.
Mm,
Actually, they had tables actually on the arena where they played, so
mm.
that was all good.
Yeah.
But I think David, it's going to be a massive week for Kiss. They've got
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
The Hall of Fame coming in, and also Paul Stanley's book is due out this week as well in America,
Mm.
and I
Yep.
think a couple of days after that will be here in Australia. But it's
Mhm.
just changing my face around. It's just trying to poke me in the freaking camera.
Nah, I'm just trying to move my camera a little bit. That's all.
Yeah, he's doing a window cleaning. He's a window cleaner. No, but yeah, there we go. But no, I do want to go on to some stuff. I've been getting some things from Rolling Stone magazine where Kiss are on the cover, and they have interviewed the members of Kiss with Peter and Ace as well. And I do want to say this that I think I'm getting along with you, Dave, a little bit fed up with all the bickering and all the
Yeah,
bullshit.
we love them all. Paul, Gene, Ace, Peter, them, and Tommy, Eric, Bruce, and all that. But the bickering between the original four is, please stop it now. You're just tarnishing everything you've worked for by making comments. If the people are baiting you to say something about it, just say no comment.
I
But
don't think they're getting baited. I think what it is because Kiss are going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and Paul wanted his way at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and not just the original four. I think this has created more fireworks, more explosions, and behind things. For me personally, I don't care if Peter Chris wrote Beth or not, or if Peter Chris and Ace Frehley's book are more absurd than what the others are. I don't care. It's for the
mm,
fan. If the fan wants to go and buy the book from Paul and judge it among the other three that's playing out, so be it. But
mm.
if you want to get all into the bullshit and all the truth behind of why they bickering and that, well, for me personally, and I think you'll agree, Dave, I don't think we could fucking really care. If they want to fight,
Yeah.
if they
I
want to,
mean,
yeah,
yeah,
well,
it,
you're about to say something.
yeah. No, it's just that it's just to me. I've never been into the politics of, gotten in really into the politics of everything behind the scenes, as far as all the bickering between that's gone over the last 40 years. I mean, it's like, it's always been about the music and the
Yeah.
shows and everything, and whoever's in the band at the time. If it was the original four, great. If it was the Tommy and Eric era as it is now, great, because the band's still going, so we can all go see them.
Yeah.
And still putting out music to this day. But the bickering to me is I'm not interested in it at all.
No.
To be honest, these now I'm just just overall the fighting between the band members and fighting between you know fans and all that, or groups of fans.
Do you see this turning into be like the circus of Guns N' Roses when they were inducted in, with all the shit that was going up leading up to the day?
The Guns N' Roses and the Van Halen
Yeah.
one as well. Possibly. Possibly, it depends on who turns up. We'll soon
Well,
find out. We'll soon find out Friday our Saturday our time
yeah, well,
what's going on.
I do know this. All the past members, I'm saying Bruce is being invited, and the original, this lineup's been invited, and they're all going to sit at the same table around that where they're going to be seated.
If
Tell you
they
that
actually has they come out and said whether they've actually invited Vinny.
they can't find him. Bruce Kulick said they've been trying, they can't find him. So,
To be honest, I think he would decline it with
or
all
he'll,
the time. Yeah,
might dress up as Meredith. I don't know.
yeah, rock up as Meredith. Yeah,
But anyway,
yeah,
as saying, to tell you the truth, I don't think Ace and Peter will probably rock up with all this crap that's been coming out just recently. And I do
yeah.
believe Ace is going back on Eddie Trunk Radio, the serious one that he does.
Uh, Eddie Trunk's got a lot to answer for. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, yep. I mean, for me personally, I reckon whoever opened their mouth first. I know that Eddie Trunk has been very passionate about this when that was started and wanted to get him in back in '98, like I have been and that. But sometimes you just got to shut your mouth and let it work its own course. But to put more sugar into the cake, so to speak, and trying to sugarcoat it, that you know Ace and Peter should be wearing a makeup and that. Well, I'm sorry
I
to
mean,
say.
it got to a point. He's sort of had the interview with Ace and all that, and he's also sort of alluded to it with other bands and band members from other bands, like when they had Twisted Sister on, and like JJ French just opened a can of whoop ass on Gene
Hmm.
during one episode of that metal show. Because a friend gave me that episode, and I was just thinking, Jesus Christ, you pissed at something that you didn't get in the band or whatever. You was just laying it all on Gene
Well, I do
and
want to
saying
say this.
it's destroying the legacy.
Well, I do want to say this. The way Kiss is turning out to be right now is very
Mm,
embarrassing. They are tarnishing the history of what they were and what they had become. And it's
mm,
just the last 18 months, probably they really have embarrassed themselves with all this bickering and fighting and all the BS and all
mm,
that. To
mm.
tell you the truth, I wish they'd hang the platform boots up right now to tell you the truth. Just say, fuck you lot.
Well,
Fuck the lot of you.
no,
That's it.
I wouldn't want him to end it that way. It's not the way I'd want to. Still want them to go out in as much of a high as they can. Um, even whether it's whatever lineup it is, just sort of go out in a high. As Gene said, recently that they've probably got 3 tours left in them, and that'll be it.
Well,
Uh,
as you saying that, I do want to make a report on the unplugged one-off performance I did 2 nights ago in America. A lot of people that
mm,
went to that show was a bit disappointed that it wasn't really a storytelling. They didn't actually tell a story behind that thing. When it came to
mm,
Gene, all he said, destroyer, destroyer, and people
yeah,
were a bit let down. And to tell you the truth, the set list that came out was
yeah,
very identical to either the Cruise Sail Away concert they did last year or the MTV Unplugged they did with Bruce and Eric.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I do want to say this, and I want your opinion, and we are going through the whole week here, but do you think
Yeah.
with the report that came out of Rolling Stone saying that the reason why the reunion tour only had those songs is because Peter and Ace
Mm.
couldn't play them? Do you
Yeah.
see the same thing happening with this lineup? Why they won't change the set list? It's not because they don't know how to play it. It's because someone can't sing it anymore. If Paul comes
Well,
out,
they could still change the set list though to suit if Paul sort of has trouble with certain songs, change it to a different Paul song where he doesn't sort of have to sing so high. Where as said, doesn't have to sing a real high register. Maybe something like a whole night could come back into the set, or sort of change the set list up. They can still do it, or give certain songs that are in the high register to maybe Eric Singer. Just
I'm
so
I'm
because
disappointed.
yeah,
I'm really disappointed
because
at
I
the
mean, maybe when they do go out on their own a bit more after the Def Leppard tour, they'll sort of change up the set list a bit. It'll probably still be sort of the standard set list on the Def Leppard tour, but
They really
I
haven't
think
changed. Well, actually, no, they really haven't changed their set list since 2004 on the Rock the Nation tour. And that,
yeah,
but
Rock the Night, yeah,
what I'm getting
Rock
at,
the Night,
if what I'm getting, I see what they projected out in, or what Paul projected out in the Rolling Stone magazine article is completely the same what they're trying to project for the last 9 years in the band. He's complaining that the reason that he was a bit annoyed that they had to play all these songs because ACP didn't know how to play them. Any other songs bar that song. And I'm saying, well, why don't you play the Unmasked up on the Unmakeup era? They won't touch it. And it's been, I know songs come in and out, but really it's been very constant. Same set list for the last 9, 10 years. And I'm saying, you've got to look in your own self in the mirror, Paul. Seriously. You know, you can't just keep pointing the finger out of Peter this. Okay, maybe
yeah,
he knows more than what you and I and the general Kiss fan does, but seriously, I have, as long as you, they follow Kiss for many years, and I've just seen what they say is completely what they don't do. They
yeah,
blame other people for their downfall, but they're doing it themselves. I don't know. I
yeah,
really don't know. I mean, the same as a book. It's gone from telling a great story to being absurd. And I'm saying, get it, you know? How many of the book has been written by Paul Stanley? And I am hearing that it's been co-authored by another person. Every book that comes out is been co-authored by another writer. They say
yeah,
it and they jot it down. Another person jot it down, and they have to edit it and whatnot. But with all this stuff that you know, Peter and Ace couldn't play these other songs. I'm saying, well, what about you, Paul? You haven't really changed the set list for the last 9 years. So stop calling the cat black because you're basically
yeah,
shooting your own self in the foot. And people are saying exactly what I just said there. You can't just keep blaming Peter and Ace because they're doing the same thing themselves. And I just want your opinion on that.
yeah. Well, they just need to listen to people and change. They did sort of in sort of intimate they may do that, but recently. But I'd say that will be when when they start doing shows more on their own and with Def Leppard or or any other band where they can sort of do the full 2 hour set list and they'll sort of change it a bit more. Um,
I don't think Kiss can do 2 hour shows anymore. I really don't think they can. I
well,
mean,
they can if they change the not or sort of share the load around as far as singing goes. Because we know Eric can sing.
yeah, but he's not
It's
getting the
Eric Singer.
yeah,
Um,
but he's not getting the full share of the load. He's only getting one song. That's the last song before the encore, Black Diamond. When he was
yeah,
using,
or maybe load up with a few more Gene songs in the set list, um, or bring a few, dare I say it, Ace Frehley songs back, where say Tommy could sing, bring Parasite in and have Tommy sing it.
Mm.
Um, like
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
or
bringing
yeah,
two times.
it's not say, or even what as you said before about having Paul. It's just sing other songs that he doesn't have to sing the high register in, but to even like share the load around, give Tommy and Eric a bit more of a crack lead singing, or even maybe give Gene, load the set list with a few more Gene songs to, you know, take the load a bit off Paul.
I'd love them. Well, if they're going to focus on the makeup there, bring in, like you said, some dreams from. Bring in Charisma from the Trinity album, or
But I think that when they eventually do a proper 40th anniversary tour, which I'm assuming they will after the this Def Leppard thing's just for a short time, I think. Then they'll do something else because wasn't there's some sort of campaign where what's
it's,
that campaign they've been doing recently? The
they're doing the same what they did a couple of years ago, the Wounded Warriors project. Every dollar.
it's not the Wounded Warrior thing. It's like asking fans where they did this also a few years ago.
Well, I do know.
Where they asked
I do know.
fans the fans where they want to play.
No, they're not. It's not just that. I saw it last night after when I came home from football.
So it's not
It's a
nothing to do
campaign.
with the.
It's a campaign, and it's basically saying, what would you like Kiss to bring out in the 40th anniversary, or what would you like them to market, or whatever? You got to come up with an idea, and if it comes to play, you'll be partnered into it, and they'll use it. I just turn around and put my 2 cents worth in that everything that's been released on DVD format, whether it's Kissology or Exposed or God knows what else, bring it out in Blu-ray DVD format.
Yeah,
Or,
uh, yeah. I think eventually they will.
or,
They're probably looking at that now.
or, I know they brought out the vinyl box set just on the April the 1st in America. We still got a couple of days before some of our stores get it here, but
No, oh yeah. Apparently, suppliers for JB Hi-Fi and that will be getting the first batch of them in on Friday.
yeah. But I did say here, you know how we had the Kissology DVD 1, 2, and 3? How about
Yeah.
how about having a Kiss anthology? You know,
Mm.
put all these things into an anthology, not a box set, an anthology. Then
Yeah,
people
but it'd be just like another
compilation, yeah,
best of compilation.
which they're gonna be bringing out next month in May. But
Well, I kind of like what they're doing with this one, where there's rare stuff in it as well, not just the same basic, studio songs and all that. Too,
yeah,
they're adding like demos and kind of like a mini box set type thing.
yeah.
Um,
Well,
and having live songs from different eras there and all that. So that that's why this 40th one appeals a little bit more to me. But if it was a straight, um, like just generic compilation thing that Universal are bringing out, it wouldn't so much appeal to me as much. But I'd probably still get it because I'm freaking Kiss fan. But it wouldn't sort of just want another just basic compilation.
well, it's like what Shay was saying. What's one thing that Kiss haven't done before, and I'm saying they've done a lot. It's not much.
Basically, nearly everything.
Yeah, if you said, why don't they make their own style, like a bed and breakfast or hotel, Kiss themed hotel, that people can stay in, And I reckon that's a good idea. They should.
Oh, they've probably thought of that before. Actually, I'd say.
Yeah.
They probably thought about doing it.
Buy
Maybe
out,
it'll come to pass.
buy out the
It'll
Holiday Inn. Buy out the Holiday Inn, and then start.
no, they wouldn't. But they maybe start their own chain.
Mm.
Um, out of another chain that's maybe not doing so good, and
I
bring
don't
that
want.
up.
I don't want them to bring out a jewelry chain or Hello Kitty. I mean, nah. I want something different. And for
Yeah,
what Shay said, I know they've got the Kiss Cruise. So basically, that's a hotel on a boat. But to have a hotel or bed and breakfast type of thing, yeah, do it. Bit like the Hilton. They can fucking bring it out. Do something like a Kiss theme. So have one room like the Elder setup, or the other one like the Love Gun setup, and you have the Alive and the Destroyer and blah blah blah. Just have it all set up in that
yeah,
one different thing. I mean,
mm,
to have a merchandise chain, that can only go so far. They try to do it here in Australia, and it closed down in quick time, like you never believe. But
yeah,
I don't think there should be a worldwide franchise
mm,
market thing because
mm,
it only can go so
yeah,
far. As we know,
yeah.
the replica jerseys didn't stay up long enough on their website.
No, I think they're reprinting some more of them. I'll have a look on the website now, because I did see something about they were reprinting some more. So maybe they'll go back up.
But apparently, this tour with Def Leppard are going to raise funds for Wounded Warriors again. So
Yeah, that's.
they've done it before. But
Mm-hmm.
the campaign, it's not really a campaign. They're just asking fans what should Kiss do for the 40th anniversary. If you've got any, you can go way left of field. You can go way out there, as long as it's original. And that so nothing they haven't done
Yeah,
before. And that, but there's
yeah,
so much that I like to bring them out. But I'm saying no, they brought it out already, and I want that to see how it will appeal to the fans worldwide, not just for Australia or just for one country. It's got to appeal
yeah.
right across the board. And to tell you the
Mm.
truth, I don't think the market is that demanding for this stuff right across the whole range of the world, the global thing, because what will work in America may not work in Australia and vice versa.
Mm.
You
Yeah,
know?
getting back to those LA,
Yep.
no, the LA Kiss jersey is still not up there.
Yep.
Maybe when they finally get all reprinted, but or maybe they're just going to sell them through the merch shop
So,
at the Honda Center. So I don't know.
well,
But,
we
yeah.
might get one eventually. We'll find out.
Mm,
I know you can get the guitar pick, the LA Kiss guitar pick from Kick World. They made up the back of them, so you can
mhm,
get them. And also other guitar picks as well. I know they're bringing out a special 40th anniversary one later in the year, so that'll be good to see
mm,
what they look like. But
yeah.
I did hear, going back on that acoustic performance, I did hear it going to be put on DVD. Whether this goes straight into Kissology 4 or just a standalone complimentary DVD, that will be
They
something to.
maybe it'll yeah. Um, yeah, I'd say it might be a part of something else. I don't think they'll do that as a standalone DVD sort of thing. I can't see that happening, but
Another
um,
unplugged. They're like
if
another
they're
unplugged.
going to do a standalone live DVD, that'll be with the full show, in full makeup and that. But they may add it on to like a bonus thing on a CD or part of, like as you said, Kissology 4. But I can't see that them putting that performance out as a standalone.
Or
Not.
if they did do it on a standalone, just do like an MTV unplugged. The stage did,
Yeah, but they've already done that
yeah,
sort of thing.
the stage did look exactly like, well, not exactly, but
Not exactly.
very similar to
Yeah.
Kiss Unplugged, MTV Unplugged. But some fans did say, yes, you're right, Jamie, it does look like MTV Unplugged. But anyway, I do want to go on to the induction of the Hall of Fame, and a name came out to induct Kiss into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it's from Rage Against the Machine, Tommy DeMella, or Tony DeMella, I should say.
Tom Morello, yeah.
You surprised, though?
Hmm?
You're surprised that it was him that going induct Kiss him?
No, not so much as I know he's a massive Kiss fan, um, so that's not really a surprise. It'd be a surprise if it was someone left the field that's not really known as a Kiss fan that would induct them. So Tom Morello's not a bad choice. He's well known in the music industry and all that, and he's a big Kiss fan. So yeah, not a bad choice.
For me, I'm like, yeah, okay. I don't really care. I don't really
Yeah,
care who does it.
I doubt that they would have got Alice Cooper or, um, which would have been a good choice, but I doubt that they would have got Alice Cooper because we know how the Hall of Fame feels about Kiss anyway, so they wouldn't get anyone that's
Well,
like that.
funny you saying that. The report that came out in the Rolling Stones, they did say that Kiss should have got him years ago. One of the CEOs said that. We've been waiting
Well, why?
along.
Yeah, well, why didn't they fucking put him in the dickheads?
That's what I'm saying. You're basically biting your own words, and I'm pretty sure
Mm.
we're expecting something next weekend, and they are trying to go for the Hall, not Kiss, but the Hall is trying to go for that big all-star jam at the end to play Rock and Roll All Night, whether or not Gene and Paul allows it.
Mm.
They want Rock and Roll All Night to be that final massive all-star jam with all the inductees that's been,
Yeah, I doubt that they're gonna participate. I'd say they won't participate in it, but the others might.
Well, sure, the truth, I reckon they might
Or the
participate.
E Street Band might get in there and play it.
Well, no, Dave Grohl will. Oh, there is something about
Yes,
Nirvana.
Dave Grohl will.
There's something about Nirvana that doesn't make sense. That they're trying to get them to play, but being very tight-lipped. I'm saying, who's gonna sing?
I reckon Courtney Love.
Well, I said that too.
Yeah, I reckon it'll either be Courtney Love. Uh, although Chris Novoselic and Dave Grohl did do a performance with was it Paul McCartney or something recently?
Yeah.
Not that long ago.
Yep.
Maybe they'll do something left the field like that again.
Yep.
But I'd say it might be Courtney Love
And
might get up.
some fans said that Gene and Paul should just accept the award from home. Don't rock up.
Yeah, well, we know. Yeah, one fan said that they should accept the award from home. But it would look kind of weird if Bruce and that was there, and then that Jen and Paul are accepting it from their home.
And some other fans of our show has basically said to me, Jamie, I reckon they're just pulling our leg. They actually are going to play, and they're just saying, I think, nah. They wouldn't be
Nah.
coming out in every single article saying the same thing and just cutting deeper, cutting deeper, cutting deeper. They wouldn't be saying this if they were going to play. They wouldn't. They simply wouldn't.
Although they did say for years that they'd never ever do a reunion tour, and they kept saying the same thing and same thing. Maybe you never know, but I'd say that it won't. There's no way that they're going to go back on what they're saying.
No.
Right now, but
Gene was very adamant to say that he didn't want the reunion to happen in the first place. Paul was bugging him, basically won Gene over, and then Paul basically got bitten on the ass 2 years, 3 years after the reunion. And he couldn't wait till he wanted Kiss to end, but he didn't want he didn't want Kiss to end the way it was, way it was heading, because basically Kiss was heading into a train wreck. And I know that they like the party, not Gene, but Ace and Peter like the party and that. I understand that, but the way that Paul sees it, Kiss was heading into a train wreck, and he didn't want to go out that way. He Like he was very adamant that he wanted
Yeah, but
reunion.
mate, the thing is, he doesn't need to go on about
Yeah,
the past with if it said if he was going to talk about that being the past, then he should then say how good they are going now. How you know
we did speak
good
about
things are
this
going.
that
Good things are going. How well they're going now, but it won't. A reunion won't happen. At least then he'd be sort of like putting a potty spin and saying that Ace is doing Ace and Peter are doing well now, but it yes reunions will not happen again. But it just seems to be the words coming out of, or supposed words coming out of Gene and Paul's mouth are all sort of same thing that, they were drug users and all this sort of shit and whatever. Um, if they had sort of, you know, then gone on to say, look, they're doing well now, and they're sober and all that, and they're really doing well, but will not reunite, and because
we
they're doing well without us.
we basically you and I, Dave, had basically looked into this a few
Mm,
months ago. Not the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame stuff, but before they even got nominated in. How
mm,
we said off air that there's a rift going on between Peter and Ace. Peter and Gene. Sorry again. There's a rift going on between Paul and Peter.
mm,
And came out and about the songwriting credits about Beth.
But even Stan Penridge has said that Peter didn't write it.
Yeah. So you got
Mm.
two against one. Numbers don't lie, but the point I'm trying to ask, do we really care who wrote that song?
No, it's just a good song. it,
You know?
it,
But
who
people say, oh, you got to know the history of behind that song. Do I now? Well, I know
Yeah,
that.
yeah, we can know about the history and all that, but does it really matter in the end who wrote it? If it's a good song, it's a good song, whoever wrote it.
And then it comes out that Paul
But
saying that,
then again, as we were talking to with another guest of ours,
yeah,
it's sounding like not only Peter, but he's trying to intimate that Ace was taking credit for songs that he didn't write.
mm,
Remember when he was talking about writing credits for Anomaly?
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
And it just goes to show what Paul came out and say about that Beth song, that if Peter did write it, then he would have wrote another hit or another thing. And then Peter swings it back to Paul and said, oh, he's just jealous that it because it was a hit and he never got a hit higher than Beth. So,
No, I would like to beg to differ on that too.
mm,
What forever? Um,
I'll pay for loving you.
yeah. Um,
Rock and Roll All Night just
Rock and
started.
Roll All Night, which is co-written by him and Gene.
Shandy, well, Shandy here in Australia fucking went.
Shanny, yeah.
I know talk to me did.
Mm.
Krazy
Well,
Knights did.
Shanny, probably Forever was the biggest hit they had, even bigger than what Crazy Nights was, um, because that went higher in the charts than what Crazy Nights did here, and I think did do fairly well in the US at the time too. So yeah, for Peter to say that as well, it's yeah, Paul can't write a hit is a bit freaking laughable, but when he co-wrote Rock and Roll All Night, um,
Look at all the other
uh,
songs that Peter.
co-wrote Forever.
Look at all the other songs that Peter sang on the Kiss record that was written by Paul or Ace that been
Yeah,
given to Peter to sing. You know,
mm,
Strange Way, Ace song, Peter sings it. Hard Luck Woman, Paul
mm,
Stanley song, Peter Chris sang it. The reason
mm,
all I'm saying is it's very.
He's
The
yeah.
reason why Paul's saying it because Pete doesn't play an instrument besides the
Oh
drum, a musical instrument besides the drum. He doesn't know
yeah.
how to write a hit rather than pick up a guitar or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm
Mm.
saying, ooh, that's a bit of a two double-edged sword into Peter. And then Peter swings it around and puts the sword back in the paw. But I've got a People's Choice Award for Beth. You know, he's just jealous that he's never got a hit out of it than I did. You know, okay.
Mm.
He didn't write it because he was jealous that I got the hit and he didn't. That's where all
Well,
that comes about. And I'm saying, fuck, who cares who got the hit? You know, I thought
yeah.
it was supposed to be all for one for all, but the way I'm saying it now, nah, well, apparently, according to Paul, he wasn't really friends with Ace and Peter. And I've seen photos of him and Ace, big fucking grin on their face, drinking together. Seriously,
Mm.
you weren't his friend?
Mm.
I don't really care. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I reckon this is all bullshit. I reckon everything that came out now in the last 12, 14 months is a lot of bullshit. Doesn't matter if
Mm.
it came from Paul, Gene, Ace, and Peter. But what makes me think Eric didn't really want to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame unless he was invited by Gene and Paul.
Yeah.
That's where it comes.
No, no, it's not that Eric sort of doesn't want to be, but I think he doesn't like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame either.
I reckon he,
Uh,
I reckon he wants to avoid all the fucking bullshit that's been going on around in the Kiss world at the moment, and to respect what Kiss was about.
yeah.
You know, and same as Tommy. I reckon they would not go unless they were invited by Gene and Paul. Even though that Gene and Paul want the whole history of Kiss inducted, but the Hall say no, we're just
Uh, uh,
focusing on
yeah.
the Hall say no, we're
But,
just focusing on the original and that. But from what I heard as well, not Ace, Eric was saying I didn't really want to go, to be honest,
mm,
unless I get invited. If I get
mm,
invited, yeah, I'll go. But really, I couldn't care less.
mm,
So that's what's happened. They've been invited, and now they've all been at the table with Gene and Paul. Good on them.
mm.
I'd like to know where Steve Cornell's going to be sitting. He's going to be there.
Yeah, I doubt that Steve will get mentioned because he was never a member of Kiss. Or
Doesn't matter if
um,
he was a member or not, but we both know without that initial meeting, I've been
yeah,
none of this would have happened.
yeah, yeah. Well,
It's good.
I don't think that Steve will get mentioned. Oh, in I don't think, yeah, whether he does or not, I don't know. But
Not that
I think he may get a small mention, but the main mention will be for the 10 guys that were in the band.
and the manager.
Yeah, and yeah, Doc and Bob, not Bob Ezrin. It's
Bill,
just about Bill Alcoin, sorry.
Neil Bogart and all them.
Yeah, Neil Bogart will get him, probably get a mention. Yeah, depends on also how long they're allowed to speak for as well.
I heard,
Um,
I heard it's going to be anywhere between 4 to 7 minutes. Uh,
yeah,
so we'll know next week. And I
yeah.
bet Danny Money will be off all over YouTube by the time it goes on HBO.
Oh, it'll be, give it, say, I reckon 3 days, and there'll be the full induction videos will be all over YouTube.
I'll give it a couple of hours and it'll be all over YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah.
I reckon 3 days for sure it'll be up there. Uh,
But
yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. It's good to see that kid getting in eventually. Just want to just go on to the last bit and then we'll wrap it up. Is
yeah.
all these other great stuff you mentioned, the finals are coming in and that. But
Mm,
with all the stuff that's circling around the Hall of Fame, I did get an update from
mm,
Alan Parker. You wanted the best, you got the best. They're looking at late mid to late October.
September, yeah, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah, they're down to 2.5 hours,
and then they're looking at actual DVD, Blu-ray extras as well.
yeah,
Some of the stuff that may go in as extras at the moment. So
yeah.
it's all shaping up, people. It's going to be awesome when it comes out.
Some people say, "Oh, why don't we have the premiere on the Kiss Cruise 4?" And I'm saying, no, because I'm working on something else. I'm working on something else back down under.
Yeah,
It'll be good if we get it, but
yeah,
I don't want anybody else to be disappointed. You know what I mean? But yeah,
yeah,
I get what people are saying. But if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But if there's a premiere on the ship, David, when I get back on land, I'll be giving up an update, and I can probably give you a Skype call from Miami or somewhere,
yeah,
and that from there, because I will be taking my laptop over to put my photos up and that, so
yeah.
it'll be all good. But I want
No,
to
yeah,
work on.
take your laptop, take your laptop top over here because I wanna see your room, yeah,
Oh,
your cabin and shit.
I
So
don't know if we got Wi-Fi on our. I mean, yeah, but yeah,
I'd say they might have something there.
yeah. But everything else is going to be announced very shortly on who's going to be joining, what activities is going to be on the ship very
Uh,
shortly, and expecting
but
a
if
team up.
they haven't announced the other bands that are going to be on
No, not
there,
yet, not yet, not yet.
so it was Night Ranger was last year, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I want Steel Panther on there.
Nah, I don't doubt Steel Panther. Yeah, it'll be someone else. I'd say.
Well, I don't know. We might get Def Leppard. That'll be good.
Nah, it won't be. They won't bring Def because they might Steel Panther would be more of a chance, but I doubt it.
LA Guns, if
No,
it happens.
they've already had Skid Row. Um,
They're probably talking about. I am hearing a lot. Winger.
yeah, Winger would be not because
They just released a new
I've
album.
heard reports that their new album's really good.
Yeah.
Um,
And J.T.
so
Lee, Ricardo could be another one on doing the
I'll just
circle.
say, yeah, I'll just say if the we see if their album's
I did put
up.
up a single on our other project from Winger.
Yeah, just see if Winger's up on spot. Because yeah, I've heard their album's very good, so they maybe they're a chance. Uh,
Maybe six.
no, the new album's not up on Spotify yet, so
Maybe six. I don't know. We'll have a look.
six, yeah, maybe six or yeah, who I'd like to see though is Rat.
Yeah.
Rat, yeah, Rat, but it depends on how Stephen Pearcy's sort of going post his sister passing away and all that, how he's feeling,
Well,
whether that happens.
I think the last cruise or the one before, I know Duff McKagan was on. I know.
No, no, not. I think Night Ranger might have been last year. Year before that was Skid Row and Stephen Adler's band.
I
So
think. Well, I'm probably hearing that Duff McKagan could be going on this year.
we could ask JT Yeah, JT Cobbett will be able to tell us who they were. So he's been on the last two cruises, so he'd be able to tell us who the sport
Or
bands are
Brett
for the
Bartlett. He's
last
been
2
on the
years.
whole lot of them.
Who?
Brett Bartlett and Donna.
Oh yeah, Brett Bartlett too. Yeah, Brett Bartlett and JT Cobbett. Uh, we'll ask them. And, yeah, but I know. Yeah, one of them was Adler and Skid Row,
I think
which I
that was
think that
number
no,
two.
that was yeah, that was number two. I think I heard Kiss Cruise 3 was Night Ranger, last year's one. So, um, but we
I am,
can ask
I am,
ask
I am hearing stories that could be Winger this year, or also
yeah
Duff McKagan's name been mentioned this year as well. So
yeah
they're still going through it. With nothing's been confirmed, and it's still going through. But
yeah
we're looking forward to it. But also, like I mentioned, go and get these vinyls when they come out. And also, this week is Paul Stanley's autobiography that will be released. I am
yeah
waiting for my order. come in, but I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
read that so I can.
Well, getting back to the Kiss finals, so it should be in Australia later this week. JB Hi-Fi online will have them. Their suppliers will have them by this Friday.
And I do want to
So
say that
hopefully,
they've taken all Australian Peter Chris photos off and put them in with Eric and Tommy. No, they haven't. That was only a joke. That was only a joke.
yes, yeah, we know it's a joke. Yeah, they wouldn't do that.
Yeah, they would.
Well, they wouldn't do it. Well, they wouldn't do an Aussie and Sharon Osbourne.
They re-recorded "Hot on the Hill" to suit David because he wanted it, so they've done it. So yeah.
No, they've
Peter,
remastered. They've just remastered all the albums.
yeah, Eric is playing the drums on "Hot on the Hill" and Tommy's doing all the A parts. Yep, yep, they've done that. Yep, they have.
Smart ass.
How do I know? Because I listened to it. No, 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 they haven't.
But yeah, no, I'm really looking forward. I have pre-ordered Revenge on vinyl, so I'm looking forward to hearing the remastered version of Revenge for the first time. So,
Yeah.
and then I'll probably go back and order the first three next. So,
I'm doing the
first three
whole lot.
albums.
I'm doing the
Oh yeah,
whole.
I'll do the whole lot as well. I'll do bits at a time where when I can afford it.
But
But
I'm doing, you know, Dave, I'm doing it.
oh yeah, you're getting that box set.
No, 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 not getting the. I told you about the other record. I won't mention here. I've got another place to go to where I'm getting the whole lot. So,
Oh right, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I'm
yeah,
just saying, yeah, I'll just buy them wherever, but I'll buy them
yeah.
bits at a time.
And
Um,
the other six that not included separately, well, I have to wait.
I've got one of them on order on eBay actually again. I didn't win the first one. Um,
Evil
but
Bay,
huh?
Evil Bay.
Yeah, or Evil Bay, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
It, it's an English pressing, I think, again. So it'll have the Krazy Knights and Reason to Live and all that on it, hopefully. So yeah.
But anyway,
Hopefully I'll win this one.
I do want to say this before we wrap it up. People,
Mhm.
go to our YouTube channel. The reason
Yep.
why I'm saying this, we have been asked by YouTube to get up to 100 subscribers. We're 82, probably 84 subscribers now. And also to get 15,000 hours in 90 days. We had over 512, probably almost 600 hours in the last 90 days. The reason why I'm saying this is because YouTube wants to partner up with Krazy Knights. And I have received the email and that. So it's up to you, the fans, to make this happen. What this means is that there'll be other things added to this show. There'll be sponsors, advertisements, you know, and it'll also get pumped out to a lot more people than what it is at the moment. Also, all our shows are going back up on Podomatic, which would then give you us a link for iTunes as well. So we have worked that out. But also, it will also give us a rating around the world on Podomatic. On our other show, we already got a rating. I'm not going to say what it is. It's only the first show of the other show. But we have got a rating, and I am blown away by the one show. The first show that we ever done for the other show. But all these episodes that we've done are going up on the Podomatic, and it's going to go over the thing. And also, I'll put the hat out right now. We are planning something big in the next 10 weeks for our very first year anniversary birthday show. It's going to be a huge, huge episode, that one. And I am trying to get a big guest. If that doesn't happen, well, we're going to get all these other ones that
We've
have
had yeah.
to do something for us. So stick around for that. But make sure you share this page of Facebook, share the episode of YouTube, Podomatic, share. That's all I've got to say. And I am going to say this. Don't be like Molly Meldrum. Do yourself a favour.
They do yourself a favour, yes.
You know? So yeah.
Yeah.
But no, we've got big things. So great to see YouTubers jumping on board and they liking us, David, because they want us to go up, not what we had been last couple of months, up and down, up and down. They want us to go up. So partners with us, YouTube, if you want to, and we'll love it. We'll thank you, YouTube, for sending that request. And yeah, so yeah, 100 subscribers. So for the next 90 days, we want to get another 12 to 14 subscribers, minimal, more bonus, and we want you guys to watch us. If you want to watch, keep watching it, do so. Share it to your friends. Remember, 15,000 hours in 90 days. That's 3 months. To watch us, we get partnered with YouTube, and sky's the limit from there. But the ball's in your hands, the fans, the listeners of the show. I do want to say this, Dave. We're getting great comments on our YouTube episode that people love our show. They want their weekly fix. They want all this and that. And I'm so glad that people are giving us credit when credit's due. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, it's always good to get good feedback.
Yep. So we better rock up because we've got to have a break and get ready for another one to do.
To do our metal show.
Metal. What metal show? They don't see us on a metal show. What are you talking about? No, David, twin brother, my twin brother, do a metal show. But no, we're going to have a break, and this one will be put up. But yeah, go to our YouTube channel, go to our Podomatic channel, go to our Facebook page, and you'll see a whole bunch of great things that David and I and the team put up. All right, guys, we'll catch you next week. And
see you next week, mate. Yep, you too. Bye. Right.
Bullshit and all the truth behind of why they bickering and that. Well, for me personally, and I think you'll agree, Dave, I don't think we should fucking really care. If they want to fight,
if
they want
to,
you're about to say something.
Yeah, no, it's just that. It's just, to me, I've never been into the politics of, gotten really into the politics of everything behind the scenes, as far as all the bickering between that's gone on over the last 40 years. I mean, it's always been about the music and the shows and everything, and whoever's in the band at the time. If it was the original four, great. If it was the Tommy and Eric era as it is now, great, because the band's still going, so we can all go see them.
The Hall of Fame coming in, and also Paul Stanley's book is due out this week as well in America, and I think a couple of days after that will be here in Australia. But it's just changing my face around. It's just trying to poke me in the freaking camera.
Nah, I'm just trying to move my camera a little bit. That's all.
Yeah, he's doing a window cleaning. He's a window cleaner. No, but there we go. But no, I do want to go on to some stuff. I've been getting some things from Rolling Stone magazine where Kiss are on the cover, and they have interviewed the members of Kiss with Peter and Ace as well. And I do want to say this, that I think I'm getting, along with you, Dave, a little bit fed up with all the bickering and all the bullshit.
Yeah, we love them all. Paul, Gene, Ace, Peter, them, and Tommy, Eric, Bruce, and all that. But the bickering between
great game and also great entertainment at halftime there.
So they had Steel Panther doing "Party Till the End of the World"
I
from
don't know.
their new album.
I don't know if they did any other songs, but that's only what we got at the moment. But yeah.
Yeah, there's only that 14-second grab that I sent you. I was trying to work it. Then I worked it out. It was "Party Till the End of the World." So
Yeah.
I probably only did like one song,
It's good
maybe
how they.
two.
It was good how they came onto the arena. They came down from the line in the middle of
Yeah,
the arena. It was
kind
like,
of kiss like.
yeah. And also, it was great to see the players from LA Kiss staying back and signing the memorabilia and autographs for the fans as well. They stayed
Yeah.
back after the game and signed it on the.
Mm,
Actually, they had tables actually on the arena where they played, so
mm,
that was all good.
Yeah.
But I think David, it's going to be a massive week for Kiss. They've got the
Yeah,
Rolling.
definitely. Yeah.
Um,
Between the original fours, please stop it
yeah.
now. You're just tarnishing everything you've worked for by making comments. If the people are baiting you to say something about it, just say no comment.
I
But
don't think they're getting baited. I think what it is because Kiss are going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and Paul wanted his way at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and not just the original four. I think this has created more fireworks, more explosions and behind things. For me personally, I don't care if Peter Chris wrote Beth or not, or if Peter Chris and Ace Frehley's book are more acerb than what the others are. I don't care. It's for the
mm,
fan. If the fan wants to go and buy the book from Paul and judge it among the other three that's playing out, so be it. But
mm.
if you want to get all into the welcome to this week's episode of Krazy Knights, the Australian Kiss podcast, and I'm your Krazy Knights co-host Jamie Matt Nichols, and joining me is David Fowler. How you going, David?
Yeah, good. Thanks, Jamie.
And I've got to say I'm bloody sore, but I'm going to get through this and that. But
I'd say
no,
the guy that hit yesterday would be even sorer.
yeah, yeah. Well, at least no one saw it intentionally, but yeah. But now we back into it. We won one, lost one, and that. But I do want to start off. New report just came in that LA Kiss has won against Portland, 44 to
Yeah,
34,
yeah.
and